Very well, guys. So we're going to finish with this part, the Anglo Saxon period, with a short but really important part, that is the kennings. Okay, so if you can be so kind and go to the slide number 15, you will see that there is a particular definition of what a kenning is, right? So it says, I'm going to read it and then we're going to explain it. It says it's a figurative expression that replaces a name or a noun. Often it is a compound of two words and the words are hyphenated, so it means it has a hyphen in the middle, right? Kennings are usually associated with Old Norse, Icelandic, and Anglo Saxon poetry. So what is a kenning, guys, basically? It's a combination of two words that are most of the times literal. Yes, it means there are physical, or they are physical objects, animals, people, things that exist in reality. Yes, but when we combine them by association, they mean a different thing. Yes, something different. So I know that this explanation is a little bit difficult to grasp. So we are going to the slide number 16. Hopefully with this you are going to understand much better. So we have this first example of a kenning. It is whale and road. So that is a single kenning. Whale, road. Two words that are literal. Whales exist. Road exists. Yes. Whale is the animal, of course. Is the animal that is enormous and etc. And the road, that is, like an avenue, a street, or a way in which people or vehicles travel, right? So hopefully you understand. We have these two words, whale and road, two real words that exist on its own separately, but when you combine them, they are going to mean a third thing. Yes? So what does it mean, whale road? It means the sea. Metaphorically speaking, the sea is the road or the avenue in which whales travel, right? Hopefully you get it. Now let's take a look at the second one. The second kenning is sky candle. One more time. Two things that are literal somehow, that they exist. We see the sky up above us, and we have the candle, that is this object that is used to illuminate and, well, etc. So a sky candle means the sun, right? So why is that? Because it is like a candle that illuminates, but it's so powerful that it's in the sky and it illuminates everything. So hopefully you get the hang of it. Two literal objects, sky and candle, that actually means another one. Yes, the sun. Now we have the third example over there, Thor's laughter, right? So remember that we are talking about Nordic tradition. Yes, some of them guys like inherited the Nordic traditions about Odin, about Loki, about Thor, all these different things, right? As you probably remember, Thor was the god of thunder in Nordic mythology, and because of that, they associated the sound produced by a thunder with Thor that was laughing. He was smiling up there in the heavens, and they sort of associated with that. So we have the word Thor, that is a literal thing. Well, of course, we know that he doesn't exist, but it exists as a representation of a god or something that can be interpreted, right? And then we have the word laughter, that is the action of laughing. Finally, we have this white death thing. Yes, that means being killed by an avalanche. Well, very simple. The snow is white, and if you're killed by an avalanche, well, that is going to be your white death. And then we have this final two. I'm going to save them for the assignment. Okay, so basically I'm going to ask you to explain why battle sweat can be considered as blood, or wind racers can be horses, right? is there. I just want you to give me an explanation like the one I just gave you. But that you will find that in the assignment, don't worry. So hopefully we understand this part. It's really, really important, and many of the literature of the time has kennings. Yes, so that is another way to spot or to recognize if we're talking about an Anglo Saxon production. Now, guys, do you think that we have modern kennings nowadays? Well, the answer is yes, and of course you will see it in the next slide. So it was sort of a dumb question. Slide number 17. You will see some modern examples of kennings. Yes, so some of them are really, really simplistic and popular, such as 4 eyes. Yes, the word 4 that represents the quantity composed by 4, of course, and the word eyes that represents or that talks about our vision organs. But when we combine them, they mean a different thing. Somebody who wears glasses, yes, like has repetition of eyes, 4 eyes. Or for example, we have the second one, right? That is bookworm, and again, a literal thing that is book, the object that we use to read, and normally it contains either science or novels or narrative or whatever, and worm, that is the animal, right? You have the, well, if you analyze it, probably you would remember that some worms consume or eat paper and some other materials associated to it, and well, it means a person who is all the time, like with his nose on the pages, right? So someone who reads a lot, and you will find a lot of different ones over there. I also am going to use a couple of them for the assignments. I always like to mention about this one, almost the final one, right? It says Rugrat. Remember the cartoons, the TV show that was called Rugrats? Well, it means that. I mean, that name is actually a kenning. Yes, something that you can hopefully relate to. Rugrat. Rug, as you know, it's like what you put on the floor, like a carpet or something similar, a rug. And rat, well, the animal. Why are they called that way, like a toddler or a crawling baby? Because they are walking on all fours, right? That is why is the association over there. So now you know why rugrats are called rugrats. So well, with this I'm done with the period, guys. Hopefully everything was clear enough. If you have any question, please let me know. I don't know when the course is going to start officially, if ever. But even though right now, if you have a question, even if we're not in class at this very moment, you can ask, like posting the question under the video or sending me an inbox message, or for the ones who have my WhatsApp, like I think that it's everybody, because I posted that on the survey. Well, so feel free to contact me. Of course, according to my availability, I will answer shortly, or I will take longer. But that's it. Okay. So with this, we're done with the video lessons for the first week. We will be done with it. We will be having later on the assignments, and that will be it for the week number 1. So hopefully everything was clear. If you have any suggestion about something else that you would like to cover, I don't know, a differentiation in the modality, in the whatever we're doing, just let me know. Yes, it's some sort of a thing of trial and error. I'm doing my best for it to be like as close enough as it would be to a real class. But I know that we have some limitations. Nevertheless, well, hopefully we're going to be able to pull through. So thank you very much for it. I'll just let me know if anything else it's possible. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.